All right. So I wake up and there's absolute insanity going on all around me. So, um, the crazy thing was going on is like it was already crazy, already this crazy battle raging. Me and Nas and everything going crazy. But now the the SS4 werewolf creatures are in here, and there's a bunch of them, and they are just tearing the vampires to pieces. Like they are going crazy in here. Now the glowing vampires are getting it in. Like some of them are like straight up going back and forth with the with like the SS4 wolves. So that goes to show you like how foolish it was for me to try to hit one of them. I just couldn't great gauge like quite how strong they were. But also, so Nas and Amarsa, I don't see them, but Segay is in here. So I wake up and I'm in the level. So I think what happened is that when the dude put the blade through my head, I jumped into the level to like survive it. I'm still in the level. So I like Seagate comes over to me and I like he gets me and we head out. And I think when we leave, I trying to no. So he takes me and we head out. And I can feel that I'm very drained, despite the fact that I'm in the level. So it's like I have like the last little bits of my power. That's one of the good things about the level is that I can maintain high levels of power off of like fumes. So like so Seagate grabs me and we head out. So I'm kind of like still looking around for Nas and Amarsa because even though I didn't see them in the initial search, I'm still concerned that they're in there. I can't sense them or see them. And Seagate's out, so I'm thinking they must not be in here. So I exit with him and everything, and he's still going far down the halls and everything. I haven't I haven't like tried to speed up to catch up to him, but I'm traveling and creatures like little like spiders, smaller spiders. There's still all of the spiders I see are big as shit. Like these ones are probably like the size of like maybe like my hand or something like that. But they're not as big as like the ones that are like the size of like dogs and some of them the size of bears and stuff like that. Drops on me and manages to bite me before I'm able to get it off me. And I go to like remove the stuff from my system, but I think I got distracted by other spiders and I wasn't fast enough. And then I ended up blacking out again. So then when I woke no. I'm sorry. Backtrack a little bit. Um yeah, because this is why I got caught. So I come out of the room and like one of those SS4 wolves pops up in the hall and he's like he looks like he's ready to just tear me to pieces. And I'm like thinking like it seems like they really would have killed the vampires. So I like step to the side and kind of gesture for him to go in. And he looks like between me and in the room, and he runs over and like does this crazy shoulder check to me, and then before going into the room to fight the vampires. When that happened, I fell out of the level, and now I'm like, I think I went down to normal, and I was able to maybe get back up to two or something like that. So I was no longer in my highest forms, and that's when the stuff happened, like where Seagate pulled ahead of me, and I managed to get like flanked and taken down by some of the spiders. So when I woke up, I was in this area, and I could see it was a complete. It was I was still in the same like dungeons and everything, but I could tell I was in a completely different area of them. And there was only two people in here. There's one person whose back was to me, wearing a cloak, and I could see like a Marsa suspended in this energy and everything. And I'm like, she's like, she's like, it's definitely her, but she's like snarling and looking crazy. Basically, she's been turned into a vampire, and she is like out there like going like she's just suspended like snarling, snapping and going crazy. And I go up to confront the person, and it turns out it is Elden.